Salutations, friends! For those that are new here, my name is Matt Carricker, and I like to take on big, scary, really expensive projects like this resort that's been abandoned for 20 years. Am I crazy? Maybe. But thankfully, Rocket Money is here to help. Rocket Money is a personal finance platform that helps me save more and spend less. They make it easy for me to see all of my finances in one place so I'm never left guessing where all my money is going. You know that one random subscription that you thought was gonna be great and then you forgot about it and then you're charged every single month? Well, Rocket Money can find all of your subscriptions and put them in just one place, and then anything you don't use, they can cancel with one tap. They have helped their users save an average of $720 per year with over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. This resort, as you can tell, needs a lot of work, and renovation comes with massive bills. So I think the most important thing that I can do right now is sticking to a budget. There are so many things to spend money on at this resort. This app makes it easy to manage my budget so I can prioritize where my money is going. It monitors my spending by category, sends notifications when I've gone over, and can even show me my spend to earn ratio. Thanks again to Rocket Money for sponsoring this episode. Go to rocketmoney.com/offtheranch or click the link in the description to get started for free. You can also unlock even more features with premium. Again, that's rocketmoney.com/offtheranch, linked in the description below. Merry after Christmas. I got the Christmas tree in the back of the truck and some ladders. I went and we took down Christmas already. We're like, yeah, it's time. Putting life back together, getting ready for the real world again because we've been living in Christmas world and it's been great. Go check this tree out right here. She loved her Dutch oven. She said it was the perfect size. She loved the Yeti cooler. She said it was the exact right color. So she's gonna be cooking bread and drinking 6-packs. It's gonna be great. She got me a toaster, which sounds lame, but I actually was really pumped about it because I eat toast every day and it's usually a little bit burned because ours will not burn toast. And I've just been dealing with it for like 6 years because it still works. It just cooks it a little too much, even on the lowest setting. But she got me a new one. And she also got me a tripod to shoot off of, which is cool. It was actually Lincoln's idea, she said. It's a good idea, Link. So all in all, great Christmas. Whoa, what kind of video is this? It's a jogging video, you freak. I'll be right back. Well, it's gonna take a while because I'm not very fast.
I make this motherfucker bad. Coolie suelta, media loca, baila choca. I make this motherfucker bad. Rebelde y grites, gangale, bandidos en la noche, yo que mando aquí.
2 miles, 9:07 average pace, which is not slow, but it's not fast either. 2 miles, just wanted to get something on the legs and slowly start improving. We're gonna get fit in 24. We're gonna get too fit in 24. What are you doing back here? Have you been back here the whole time? You're so cute though. Look, go get that ball. Sorry, I didn't think you'd be scared of that. I'm gonna get new tires on this truck. These things are just old and dry rotted. They still got tread, but they got a lot of cracks in them. New rims too, or do we leave it like the work truck look? I like the work truck look. Oh, sorry. You sneak up on me? But I feel like we should go a little bigger, you know? Actually, as a matter of fact, I have bigger tires in this HQ right now. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Could have done this a long time ago. Yes. Sweet. I should have got one of these air jacks a long time ago. And you're probably thinking to yourself, Matt, don't you want giant wheels and tires on the Barracuda? Thing is, we got the Barracuda running the other day. Running great. And then I instantly blew the power steering pump. So we roll it back in here with manual power steering. And I haven't fixed it yet. It was also just leaking fluid everywhere. Now, will this big honker fit on White Lightning? It's gonna give it like a 5-inch lift, but ain't no way it's gonna make it in this fender. No, that's not gonna work. We're gonna try it though. It's a 39-inch tire. It's not even gonna be able to take one little bounce or it's going to smash the fenders. Maybe it wasn't my best idea, but it wasn't my worst. The hubs that are on the Cuda are not the stock ones. The Cuda has a first gen Cummins frame, but we've changed out the axles. That's so heavy. And I can't tell if it's not lining up or if I'm weak. Why are they not going on? The bolt pattern's the same. It's like the lugs are too big though. Dang, man, this was gonna be awesome. Here's why. This is a lug nut off of White Lightning going on the Cuda. Cuda has smaller, well now it's stuck, has smaller lugs. So those bigger lugs do not fit through the wheels, but holy cow. I mean, that's where it'd sit too, if I took the jack out. It looks great. So freaking beefy. Man, I wish. Yeah, I need to get some bigger tires on this thing. These are like 31s. You can see the difference there. It's pretty massive. Yeah, we need to get, I'd say 35s. Put some 35s on it and I'll be happy. Vote in the comments below, 35s or 39s and a lift kit. Or I just mount it backwards so it's a dually wheel inside out and it sticks out real far. Real stupid looking. It looks like those trucks where they have like tiny tires, but they're real wide and they stick out real stupid. I hate those. You guys might think they look cool. You don't look cool. You look really dumb in your mall crawler. Heading now to see my bros. The Holden bro. Whoa, where'd they get all that grass from? I need to do that to my berm. Look, this is what it used to look like. They grassed that side. I gotta do that for the resort for sure.
Here's the glow plugs.
Yep, they're warmed up. Look at that. Does the Ranch Tang run?
Oh, I don't have a key.
Shoot. Well, you go look for a key.
Okay.
It's been a while since you've seen the Ranch Tang because, well, I broke it last time and totally screwed up the transmission. It was totally blown.
Absolutely.
And I had no reverse. I think I had a couple forward gears.
Yeah, I don't think it was first though. It was like started second or third.
Yeah, it was. It was rough. So they had to pull everything out to do that. We got a new transmission from Randy's Transmission.
Yep, it's their Stage 3 5R100. I think it's rated around 900 horsepower. And it's everything you can do to a 5R110, so we shouldn't have any problems with, you know, losing gears now.
So the engine is all the same. We are going to do a little turbo upgrade in the future, get some more power.
Oh yeah.
But for now, we have a working transmission from Randy's, and we're gonna see if this thing starts.
This trans is a unit too, dude. Like, it wants to push through the brakes. Just going into gear. All right, brother, can you hit the glow plugs again?
I forgot how loud this thing is. For those who don't remember, that is a 6.0 Power Stroke diesel in a 1965 Mustang. Oh, warmed up. There you go. Yeah, buddy.
That thing's so gnarly. Every time it runs, I'm just like, I love this car.
I want all cars with all diesels.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Very.
All right.
It's so violent, like
really is.
What it does, I love it. I was looking back over some like injector turbo setups just to see like, because we don't do a lot of 6.0 stuff. We are fixing to have something really cool though. We're gonna know exactly what this car makes to the tire.
That would be cool.
But it should make 650, maybe 700. I mean, it's a stock H-pop, so maybe 600 at a minimum. But dude, the car runs hard.
That's really clean concrete. Just one little one.
Okay.
I can't wait to get this thing out and see what it does now. Woo! Got that fresh rubber now. That was just first gear, and you could see all the black smoke, meaning that turbo was doing nothing for us. It doesn't spool. So this is how big?
69?
That's a 69 millimeter turbo. We're gonna put duals on it, compound turbo, so that'll be 63
Yep.
and what?
And 75, S475.
So the 63 millimeter turbo will be first in line, which means it will start boosting earlier. That's the benefit of compound turbos. So you have a smaller one so it spools quicker, and then a bigger one so it can spool harder.
Yeah, exactly. So what you do is you end up splitting the load between the turbos also. So compounds are easier on the turbos and they're harder on the engine and the driveline. So instead of this turbo moving all of the air with a really, really high shaft speed and a lot of pressure being built in the exhaust manifold to drive it and on the boost side to the engine, you're going to split the load. So we're going to put a 63 on there that's probably going to make 25 to 30 pounds of boost, and then we'll have a 75 that's going to make 25 or 30 pounds of boost, and combined together they'll probably make around 50 to 60. But both turbos are working about half the speed.
Yeah.
So you end up with a lot of air, and you got air everywhere. So,
Yeah, and a single turbo, a lot of them have kind of like a kind of a pointy hilltop for like if a dyno graph, and whenever you have compounds, it literally goes to like a tabletop.
Very stable.
So a lot more usable RPM at peak power.
the worst part about compounds is you lose the exhaust note.
Yeah, some of the exhaust.
Yeah, it gets a lot quieter.
It gets a lot quieter.
Yeah, you got two mufflers now instead of one.
Exactly.
So what's cool about this car is the black smoke coming out, but that means when it's doing that, it means your turbo is not lit. And that's a problem with burnout competitions because you need to be going hard all the time. And if you have to let off the throttle or whatever, then you lose some of that pressure.
Yep.
And then it's harder to get back on it with this turbo. And so whenever I slow down too much and then I'm ready to go again, it takes a second for it to go and get my full power again, which that's why you were bogging in first gear because the turbo wasn't lit.
Yes, and the converter, all this stuff is brand spanking new. The converter is nice and tight, and the engines are really cold also this one. So part of spooling a turbo is heat energy, and this thing's like maybe 125 degrees right now. But nonetheless, having the two turbos is going to be a massive improvement. We're also going to reach out to a couple different people to see if we can get like a regulated fuel return system for this thing so we can upgrade it. Because right now, the car kind of randomly would die when you're doing burnouts. And so we're trying to figure out exactly what's up. We don't have any data logging ability.
We were talking about putting a bigger intercooler because this is the only intercooler we have, this little bitty thing. And so I just pitched the idea of what about taking this radiator or any maybe even bigger radiator, putting it in the bed, and then all of this room up here is wide open for a big wide intercooler, which will give us much colder air, which means much more power.
And lower EGTs to keep the engine alive.
Keep everything cool.
Because when you compress air, it gets hot. And right now, the air temperature of this thing doing a burnout, it's probably like 500 or 600 degrees going into this intercooler. And it works for all of 10 seconds before it's heat. So.
Well, the other problem with this thing is there's no direct fan pulling through this thing.
Right.
And we're going 5 miles an hour in a burnout competition.
It's smoke
so there's not really airflow through this thing. So we have an intercooler all across the front and a few fans sucking air through that. Even when we're going slow, it's going to keep it cool.
Exactly.
Oh, we're so smart. We're smart. This is going to be good. And we have all this room back here to pipe. Piping's going to be hard, but all this room for an actual radiator back here. We just got to figure out how to pipe the water back here.
Yeah. So we'll probably use like a Mazier pump or something and have to tie it together and use something that's electric that pumps the water back to keep it going. But we got a few ideas on how to make that happen. Actually went and had lunch with this guy, Matt Carricker.
He has
introduce you to him.
He has a YouTube channel.
He's got a YouTube channel in town.
He seems like a nice guy.
Yeah, he's
Really
an okay
nice.
guy.
Super handsome,
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I'd agree. He's very handsome.
Yeah.
I got his number, but that's for another video. But we talked to him about kind of doing some of the editing. We have a really good friend of ours who's been helping us do editing, so we might just like split the duty and have like some okay videos and then like some better ones. But nonetheless, we're trying to continue to get the content going out because we've been having a blast doing YouTube,
Heck
and
yeah.
it's just been a lot of fun, and
has
we
been.
want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
So
Giddy up. Sweet. All right, well, we look forward to it.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching. And this thing will be ready early this year.
It will.
January? February.
Let's go with February.
Marchuary.
February-ish. All right, thanks for watching. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Oh, papi, te quiero, que tu problema, yo tengo sueño.
I make this mother